Number 6, x is equal to a into theta minus sin theta, y equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. Now x is a function of theta, y is also a function of theta. So differentiation of theta with respect to theta is 1 and derivative of sin theta is cos theta, and differentiation of any constant is 0. Now differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. Both the a's are multiplication, so there is no change on it, so you can simply keep a. So differentiating with respect to theta, we have dx by d theta equal to a into theta with respect to theta is 1 minus sin theta with respect to theta is cos theta, and then here differentiate with respect to theta, because it is a function of theta, dy by d theta equal to a into 1 becomes 0, then derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta, multiplying these two will get minus a sin theta. Now dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So substituting instead dy by theta we have minus a sin theta divided by a into 1 minus cos theta. Can cancel a, the remaining is minus. For sin theta we have a half angle formula, 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So substituting the numerator, sin theta as 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2, and then divided by 1 minus cos theta will be equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. So denominator become 2 sin square theta by 2. Again 2 and 2 get cancelled. Sin theta by 2 and sin square theta by 2 and sin theta by 2 cancel. Remaining is minus cos theta by 2 by sin theta by 2, that is cot theta by 2, minus cot theta by 2. X is equal to sin cube t by root of cos 2t, y equal to cos cube t by root of cos 2t is given. We need to find the dy by dx. X is a function of t, y is also a function of t, but both are in the form of u by v. We should apply quotient rule. D of u by v, derivative of u by v equal to, we have formula v square v into u dash minus u into v dash, that is the quotient rule. Here u equal to sin cube t and v equal to root of cos 2t. U dash is equal to, this means sin t whole cube. Sin cube t equal to sin t whole cube. Now we can change it as sin t whole cube. So derivative of this one sin t whole cube is, first of all we should apply x power n formula. So n x power n minus 1, 3 into sin t whole power 2, 3 minus 1 2, and then differentiate the sin t, multiply with this. So derivative of sin t is cos t. By chain rule we should differentiate it. Derivative of sin cube t is 3 sin square t into cos t. Again we can write it as 3 sin square t into cos t. So u dash is 3 sin square t into cos t. And now we are moving to v dash. V is root of cos 2t. V is root of cos 2t. So derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So derivative of root of cos 2t is 1 by 2 into root of, instead x we have cos 2t. When we differentiate this x again, it will be 1. Here differentiating cos 2t, we can have minus 2 sin 2t. So multiplying these two will get root of cos 2t, derivative of root of cos 2t is 2 and 2 get cancelled, minus sin 2t divided by root of cos 2t. This is v dash. So v dash is equal to minus sin 2t divided by root of cos 2t. 2 and 2 get cancelled, remaining is minus sin 2t by cos 2t. This is v dash, this is u dash. And here also we have same v in the denominator. We can use this v dash again here when we apply. Now here it is u is cos cube t. So what is the derivative of cos cube t? Here sin cube t can be written as sin t whole cube. So here u equal to cos cube t, and it is rewritten as cos t whole cube. Now differentiating this, u dash is equal to, applying x power n formula, n x power n minus 1 into derivative of cos t is minus sin t. Therefore by applying chain rule, u dash is equal to minus 3 sin t cos square t. And then v dash, v is equal to same root of cos 2t given in the previous function x. So v dash is, we can keep the same value, minus sin 2t divided by root of cos 2t, root of cos 2t. Okay, now dx by dt, dx by dt equal to, by formula, v square v into u dash minus u into v dash. Substituting in it, we can have dx by dt equal to v square. V square means root of cos 2t whole square. When we square it, root get cancelled, that is cos 2t. V is root of cos 2t. When we squaring it, square root get cancelled, remaining is cos. V square is cos 2t. Then v into, v is root of cos 2t into u dash. U dash is 3 sin square t cos t. 3 sin square t cos t. By formula minus, now u into, u is sin cube t into v dash. V dash is minus sin 2t divided by root of cos 2t. We should simplify this. Here we have denominator, we don't have denominator. So taking LCM, cross multiply this cos 2t here, root of cos 2t here, root of cos 2t into root of cos 2t is cos 2t. Here we have cos 2t into 3 sin square t cos t minus, multiply in the numerator, plus minus into minus plus, sin cube t into sin 2t divided by, when we cross multiply, it will be the common denominator of the numerator, common denominator to entire term in the numerator. So it will be multiplied with cos 2t. So cos 2t into root of cos 2t. We can taking LCM. This will be multiplied with the answer. Now plus sin cube t into sin 2t by root of cos 2t. Then the cross multiply this cos 2t here. Root of cos 2t into root of cos 2t to cos 2t. And the remaining term 3 sin square t into cos t. Then minus into minus plus. Numerator sin cube t into cos 2t divided by whole divided by root of cos 2t by taking LCM. This cos 2t, root of cos 2t will be multiplied with cos 2t. So we will get dx by dt as, dx by dt as, we will get dx by dt equal to, dx by dt equal to cos 2t into 3 sin square t cos t plus sin cube t sin 2t by cos 2t into cos root of cos 2t. Now we are moving to dy by dt. Similar to that, dy by dt equal to, applying the same formula, u as cos cube t, v as root of cos 2t, u dash is minus 3 sin t cos square t, and v dash is minus sin 2t by root of cos 2t. Now substituting v square is the same thing will appear, V is root of cos 2t. V square means simply cos 2t into, now V into u dash. V is root of cos 2t into u dash is minus 3 sin t cos square t by formula minus, now u into v dash, u is cos cube t and b dash is minus sin t by, b dash is minus sin t, sin 2t divided by cos 2t, minus sin 2t divided by cos 2t. Now taking LCM here by root of cos 2t, sorry, here by root of cos 2t. Now cross multiply this root cos 2t here. Root cos 2t into root cos 2t is cos 2t into minus 3 sin t cos square t, and then minus into minus plus cos cube t into sin 2t divided by this root of cos 2t multiplied with the cos 2t. So cos 2t into root of cos 2t. Now we have completed dy by dx and dy by dt. Sorry, this is dy by dt and dx by dt. So we need a dy by dx. Dy by dx, to find dy by dx, we should divide dy by dt by dx by dt. So substituting in it, the value of dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Look at here, both dy dx by dt and dy by dt have equal denominator. When we divide, the equal denominator get cancelled. The remaining is cos 2t minus 3 sin t cos square t plus cos cube t sin 2t divided by cos 2t into 3 sin square t cos t plus sin cube t into sin 2t. Now I'm writing here the values of dy by dx. So this is dy by dt and dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. When you divide these two, the denominator can get cancelled. Remaining is cos 2t into minus 3 sin t cos square t plus cos cube t sin 2t divided by dx by dt. Denominator get cancelled. Remaining in the numerator cos 2t into 3 sin square t cos t plus sin cube t into sin 2t. Sin cube t into sin 2t. Now substituting sin 2t as 2 sin t cos t and taking the common element now. Taking out sin t cos t after substituting sin 2t, we have formula sin 2t equal to 2 sin t cos t. Sin 2t means it is 2 sin t cos t, which is equal to, for cos 2t, sin 2t equal to 2 sin t cos t and cos 2t equal to 2 cos square t minus 1. Substituting in it cos square t, for cos 2t it is 2 cos square t minus 1. Now and cos 2t is rewritten as 1 minus 2 sin square t. There are two formula for cos 2t here. and substituting in the numerator as 2 cos square t, 2 cos square t minus 1 into minus 3 sin t cos square t plus cos cube t into sin 2t as 2 sin t cos t divided by the denominator cos 2t equal to 1 minus 2 sin square t, 1 minus 2 sin square t into 3 sin square t cos t plus sin cube t into, again for sin 2t, 2 sin t cos t. Look at here, the numerator cos 2t equal to 2 cos square t minus 1 substituted, and the denominator for cos 2t we have substituted 1 minus 2 sin square t. Both are equal formula of cos 2t. Now taking common the numerator sin t cos t as common, sin t cos t as common, the numerator here we have 2 cos square t minus 1 into, and then sin t cos t is taken out, remaining is minus 3 cos t plus, here we have taken out sin t cos t, remaining is 2 cos cube t, remaining is 2 cos cube t. The denominator, taking sin t cos t common out, sin t into cos t, remaining is 1 minus 2 sin square t into, here sin t cos t is taken out, remaining is 3 sin t, 3 sin t, and then plus, here sin t cos t taken out, remaining is 2 sin cube t, 2 sin cube t, and sin t cos t get cancelled, which is equal to, now multiplying this minus 3 cos t inside, here we have minus 3 into 2 minus 6 cos cube t, minus 6 cos cube t, and then minus into minus plus 3 cos t plus 2 cos cube t remain, whole divided by, then multiplying here 3 sin t inside, 3 sin t, then 3 2s are 6, minus 6 sin square t, remaining is minus 6 sin cube t, and the remaining is plus 2 sin cube t. And simplifying numerator and denominator, we have minus 6 cos cube t plus 2 cos cube t minus 4 cos cube t, and then plus 3 cos t. The denominator minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4 sin cube t plus 3 sin t. So 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a is a formula for sin 3a. So denominator is equal to sin 3t, and taking minus out common, minus of, the remaining is 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t, that is cos 3a formula. So it is written as minus cos 3t. Therefore dy by dx is equal to minus cos by sin minus cot 3t, minus cot 3t. Look at here. For the numerator, if contains cos square, substitute cos 2 cos square t minus 1. The denominator contains sin square, substitute cos 2t equal to 1 minus 2 sin square t, because cos 2t will be equal to 2 cos square t minus 1, which is also equal to 1 minus 2 sin square t. So both represents cos 2t formula. We should substitute according to our answer. So we need to take out common sin t cos t. For that purpose, the numerator I have substituted 2 cos square t minus 1. Denominator I have substituted 1 minus 2 sin square t. And then taken out sin t cos t from the numerator and denominator. The remaining terms, multiply minus 3 cos t inside here, and then multiply 3 sin t inside, then simplify, we will get these two values. The denominator directly equal to 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t, that is sin 3a formula, and then the numerator taking minus out common, so 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t will remain. 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t represents cos 3a formula, so minus of cos 3a by sin 3a, that is minus cos 3t by sin 3t. Cos by sin is cot, that is minus cot 3t. Question number 8. X is equal to given a into cos t plus log of tan t by 2, y equal to a into sin t. X and y are functions of t. So we can differentiate easily y with respect to t, which implies dy by dt equal to a constant remains same because it is in product the function. Then sin t means it is cos t. Derivative of sin t is cos t. We have now completed dy by dt. And then now we are moving to find the value of dx by dt. So dx by dt equal to a is constant because it is in product the function should keep the same value a here. Now derivative of cos t is minus sin t and then plus. There are three functions appears here. First one is log x, second one is tan x, another one is t by 2. For log x it is 1 by x. So derivative of log of tan t by 2 is 1 by tan t by 2. 1 by tan t by 2. This is for log. Now we are moving to complete tan. Tan x means it is secant square theta. Tan theta means secant square theta. So tan of t by 2 means secant square t by 2. And then moving to tan t by 2. And t by 2, simply t by 2. Differentiating t by 2 we have 1 by 2. So by use of chain rule we have completed the derivative of the second part. For log it is 1 by x, so 1 by tan t by 2. And then differentiating tan x, that is secant square x, secant square t by 2. And t by 2 is differentiated, it is 1 by 2 with respect to t. Now we can simplify it. A into minus sin t plus, here tan means 1 by sin by cos is tan, reciprocally we will get 1 by sin by cos. When reciprocal it is 1 by tan is cot, cot means it is cos t by 2 by sin t by 2. And then into secant square t by 2, that means 1 by, secant means 1 by cos, secant square means 1 by cos square t by 2 into 1 by 2 we have here. This cos t by 2 and cos square t by 2, one power get cancelled. So remaining is a into minus sin t plus 1 into 1 into 1, 1 by 2 into sin t by 2 into cos t by 2. Sin t by 2 into cos t by 2. We have a formula sin theta equal to 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. By applying this formula, total denominator will be equal to sin t, which is equal to a into minus sin t plus 1 by sin t. Taking LCM here, minus sin square t plus 1 by sin t, which is equal to a into minus sin square t plus 1 by sin t. 1 minus sin square t is cos square t. So dx by dt equal to dx by dt equal to a into 1 minus sin square is cos square t divided by sin t. Cos square t divided by sin. This is dx by dt. And we have found dy by dt as a into cos t. Now we need to find dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Dy by dt is a cos t and dx by dt is a into cos square t by sin t. We can cancel a now. This is cos t into sin t divided by cos square t. When we reciprocate, it is sin t by cos square t. Can cancel cos square t and cos t. The remaining is sin t by cos t. Sin t divided by cos t. That is equal to tan t. Therefore, the dy by dx is tan t. So look at here, x is equal to a into cos t plus log tan t by 2, log of tan of t by 2, dx by dt, a remains same, cos t is minus sin t. Here first of all we should use for log formula. When we take log, totally is taken as x, log x means 1 by x, so 1 by tan t by 2. Then after completing logarithm, move to tan formula. Tan x means secant square x. Instead x we have t by 2. So secant square t by 2, that is multiplied with the previous answer into. And then instead x we have t by 2. Multiplying, differentiating t by 2 with respect to t, we will get 1 by 2. And then simplifying it, 1 by tan means cot. Cot means cos by sin. This is cos t by 2 by sin t by 2. Secant square is 1 by cos square t by 2 into 1 by 2. This cos t by 2 and cos square t by 2 one time get cancelled. Remaining is, here we have 1, 1, 1. Totally numerator become 1. Denominator 2 into sin t by 2 into cos t by 2. 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2 becomes sin t. That is a formula. Sin theta equal to 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2 changed as sin t. Now taking LCM, here we have minus sin t. Cross multiplying with minus sin square t plus 1 by sin t. So 1 minus sin square t is cos square t by identity divided by sin t. This is dx by dt. And then we have found already dy by t as a cos t. A simply keep on differentiation of sin t is cos t. Now dy by dx is dy by dt by dx by dt. Substituting the answers, simplify it, we will get a tan t. X is equal to a secant theta, y equal to b tan theta. Question number 9. Both x and y are functions of theta. So differentiating x with respect to theta, dx by d theta equal to a into secant theta. Derivative of secant theta is secant theta tan theta. And then here y equal to b tan theta. So derivative of y with respect to theta is dy by d theta. B is constant, multiply with the function, so remains same. Derivative of tan theta is secant square theta. We need dy by dx. For dy by dx we have formula dy by d theta divided by dx by, dividing dy by d theta by dx by theta, we will get dy by dx, that is equal to b secant square theta divided by a into secant theta tan theta. Now secant square theta and secant theta get cancelled. Remaining is b by a into secant theta means that is 1 by cos theta, and the tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Now we can cancel cos theta here. And the remaining is b by a into 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin theta means it is cosecant. So it is equal to b by a into cosecant theta. So dy by dx is b by a cosecant theta. Given x is equal to a into theta plus cos theta plus theta sin theta, y equal to a into sin theta minus theta cos theta. We should find dy by dx. X is a function of theta and y is also a function of theta. Differentiate x with respect to theta, dx by d theta equal to a is constant, it is in product, remains same. Derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta plus here u equal to theta, v equal to sin theta. By formula u dash v plus u v dash. Substituting here, u dash means theta with respect to theta is 1, or we can write it here, then you can apply. U dash directly you can apply. Derivative of theta with respect to theta is 1, so u dash is 1. v remains same, sin theta plus u into u is theta, v dash means derivative of v is sin theta, derivative of v is v dash, that is cos theta. This is very simple. U is theta, v is sin theta, u dash is theta with respect to theta is 1, and v dash is v is sin theta, v dash is cos theta, and v and u are substituted as it is. Now we have completed here a into minus sin theta plus sin theta plus theta cos theta. Here these two get cancelled. A theta cos theta is the dx by d theta. Are you clear in it? U equal to theta and v equal to sin theta because two functions are in product. So u dash means we are differentiated with respect to theta. Theta with respect to theta is 1 and v dash is equal to sin theta, derivative of sin theta is cos theta. Now u dash v, just cross multiply it, u dash v 1 into sin theta plus u v dash theta into cos theta, and then simplify it, these two get cancelled, dx by theta equal to a theta cos theta, and here also dy by d theta equal to a constant remains same because it is in product, derivative of sin t is cos theta minus of, here we are using product rule, uv, u equal to theta and v equal to cos theta. U dash is 1, theta with respect to theta 1, v dash is equal to minus sin theta. Substituting here, u dash v plus u v dash, u dash is 1 into v is cos theta plus u into theta into v dash is minus sin theta, minus sin theta. Now simplify it, we can get a into cos theta minus cos theta, multiply this minus inside, minus cos theta, because 1 into cos theta, multiplying minus, it is minus cos theta, and then here we have minus sin theta, this minus into minus plus, theta into sin theta, theta sin theta. So cos theta minus cos theta get cancelled, remaining is a theta sin theta. This is dy by d theta. Now we need to find dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta, that is equal to a theta sin theta divided by a theta cos theta. Both a and theta get cancelled, remaining sin by cos is tan theta. So dy by dx is equal to tan theta. Here question number 11, x is equal to root of a sin inverse of t, a to the power sin inverse of t, and y equal to root of a to the power cos inverse of t. To complete this problem, we need to know three formulas. They are, first one is root x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. If anything appears here, we should appear the same value here and then differentiate it again. And then a power x. Formula to find a power x is a power x log a. And then sin inverse of x. Sin inverse x derivative is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. And cos inverse x formula. Cos inverse of x is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. We need these four formulas to complete this problem. First of all, x is a function of t and y is also a function of t. Both x and y are differentiated with respect to t here. We are going to differentiate x and y with respect to t. Now dx by dt, listen carefully here. Dx by dt equal to, there are four functions. One is square root Another one is a power x. The last one is sine inverse x. Substituting in it, for a root x means 1 by 2 root x. So 1 by 2 into root of x is a power sine inverse t. That's all. This is taken as fully x. So root x is 1 by 2 root x. By the formula of root x formula we have completed for root x. And then within the root, this is in the form of a power x. For a power x we have a power x log a. So a power x means the same term we apply, a to the power sine inverse of t. This is a power x. For a power x into log a. So a power x into log a is a. And then we are moving to the third one, sine inverse t. For sine inverse t, formula is 1 by root of, if x appears here, 1 minus x square. We have t here, so 1 minus t square. This is the derivative of dx by dt. When we multiply these three terms, we will get, this includes in the numerator a power sine inverse t into log a divided by 2 into root of a power sine inverse of t into root of 1 minus t square. And we need to differentiate y with respect to t here. So dy by dt is equal to, here also we have same thing, instead sine inverse we have cos inverse. So substituting sine inverse, cos inverse, instead sine inverse, cos inverse in these two, we will get the two terms here. And the last term, instead sine inverse differentiation we should use a cos inverse differentiation. These two differ by minus sign. So instead cos inverse we should substitute minus here. So when we replacing sine inverse by cos inverse and adding minus here, we will get the dy by dt, because these two are equal. Instead sine inverse we have cos inverse. That means no change in it. Here sine inverse presents, here cos inverse presents. Here also sine inverse means we should have cos inverse. And the last term, derivative of sine inverse 1 by root of 1 minus t square. Here we have cos inverse t. Derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So this is easy to complete by the previous answer. 1 by 2 into root of a power sine inverse, cos inverse of t, and then by root x we have completed. And then for a power x it is a power x, means a power x log a. And then moving to the last one, sine inverse means 1 by root of 1 minus t square. We have cos inverse, that means minus 1 by root of 1 minus t square. Now simplifying this, we will get dy by dt equal to the numerator. This is in the numerator, denominator we have 1. Here also is numerator, denominator is 1. Multiplying the numerator, minus a power cos inverse of t into log a divided by 2 into root of a power cos inverse t into root of 1 minus t square. Root of 1 minus t square. Listen here. 1 into a cos inverse t into log a into minus 1 is minus a cos inverse of t into log a. The denominator we have 2 into root of a power cos inverse of t and into 1 into root of 1 minus t square. Now multiplying the denominator, we will get 2 into root of a power cos inverse t into root of 1 minus t square. Now we need to find dy by dx. For dy by dx, dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Now substituting dy by dt is, look at the denominators. When we divide, both the denominator get cancelled. The denominator you have a sin inverse t here, root of a sin inverse t, Now substituting the values here, minus a cos inverse of t into log a divided by 2 into root of a power cos inverse of t into root of 1 minus t square whole divided by dx by dt. Dx by dt is a sin inverse of t into log a divided by, we can simplify it here, listen carefully. This, it has power 1 and this is power half, root means power half. When we cancel these two terms, the numerator we have only root of a power sin inverse t. That is easy to complete our answer. So we can skip one more step here. We can write one more step, then we can proceed. Listen carefully here. This means a power sin inverse of t whole power n. This means a power sin inverse t whole power half. When we cancel these two answers, we will get remaining. The remaining is root of a power sin inverse of t into log a divided by root of 1 minus t square. And moving here. Here also we can simplify it. Root of a power cos inverse t and a power cos inverse t get cancelled, and then remaining is the numerator we have root of a power cos inverse t. So which is equal to cancelling this a power cos inverse t power 1 and a power cos inverse t whole power half, cancelling this minus root of a to the power cos inverse of t into log a divided by 2 into root of, here also we have 2 into root of 1 minus t square, 2 into root of 1 minus t square. Now listen here, dy by dx is dy by dt by dx by dt. dy by dt and dx by dt both have equal denominator and both contains log a. When we divide this log a and the denominator get cancelled, the remaining is minus root of, because dy by dt in the numerator, so that answer, remaining answer is minus root of a to the power cos inverse of t divided by, in this we have remaining answer is log a cancel, denominator get cancelled, remaining is root of a to the power sin inverse of t. This is equal to minus root of a to the power cos inverse t is y and divided by root of a to the power sin inverse t is x. Therefore the required dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. Minus y by x. Listen here, dy by dt means cancelling the root of a power cos inverse t into a power cos inverse t. It has two root in it. Cancelling one root, remaining is 1 root of a power cos inverse t and log a divided by 2 into 1 root of 1 minus t square. Similar to that, here also we have cancelling these two. This power, it has power 1, this has power half. When cancel, remaining is root of a power sin inverse t into log a divided by 2 times root of 1 minus t square. When you divide this by this, that is dy by dt by dx by dt, both the denominator get cancelled, log a cancel, and then the numerator we have minus root of a power cos inverse t, that is here, and divided by root of a power sin inverse t, minus this represents y and this represents x, that is minus y by x. Now dy by dx is equal to minus y by x.